Spirit Tribe. Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. This is going to be a timeless reading for the general collective, so it is for each and every single one of us. So please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. You know, it may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe. So if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so you know that really affects my memory. I can struggle to find my words or even get them out right. I do get tongue-tied. I also have tremors, which can make shuffling a bit of a challenge, you know, especially when it feels like I'm being zapped in my hands. Whenever that happens, I tend to drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. I also have glaucoma, so sometimes I do have to bring the cards a little closer to my face so that I can see them properly. So just bear with me, you guys. You know, the messages get out the way that they are meant to eventually, right? Okay. Everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, or if you would like to purchase, you know, something on my wish list, whether it's a card deck or something for my household or something for my fur babies, or if you would just like to make a donation, all of that can be found in that description box down below. So make sure you check that out. So we are going to get some sixth sense connection messages here. Let's see what our higher self wants us to know. And remember that this reading is good for whenever you happen to come across it. There are no time frames unless it comes up, but ooh, all right, a number 5, fearless. So you know, tell fear to take a hike. We also have a number 45 for imagination, and a number 2 for free spirit coming in. Ooh, I love it. Okay, let's see what we need to know here. A number 5 for fearless. So the real F word is fear. So summon your courage and ingenuity, as things are not as difficult as they may initially appear. When someone is deceptive, let them think they have the upper hand and beat them at their own game. Their actions speak of their nature, not yours. They've underestimated your resolve, and you will succeed using your wits and by remaining fearless. Call upon all your spirit helpers for strength, wisdom, and guidance. They will help you navigate through this situation gracefully. The affirmation: I am resolute, fearless, and filled with divine guidance. Ooh, yes, one more time. I am resolute, fearless, and filled with divine guidance. And some good crystals are fire agate, Lapis Lazuli, and Red Jasper. Ooh, okay, I like those. Let's see, a number 45, imagination. Allow your creative spirit to take flight and roam to wonderful imaginary places. Creativity begins with your imagination, which leads to inspiration. Works of art, books, and literature, trains, planes, and automobiles. None of these could have been invented unless creators indulged their imagination. You are overflowing with inspiration and ready to bring forth magical creations. Indulge your imagination and you'll be glad you did. The affirmation: I am creative and inspiration flows through me with love, grace, and ease. Yes, I love it. One more time. I am creative and inspiration flows through me with love, grace, and ease. Some good crystals are Dalmation Jasper, Tiger's Eye, Pietersite, I guess is how you say that, and ruby. I do struggle sometimes. Why are words so hard sometimes, y'all? Like, really? You don't have to be so hard. All right, number 2, free spirit. Embrace your free spirit and march to the beat of your own drum. Keep looking for the faces in the trees and the angels in the clouds. So, using your imagination here still as well. Be on the lookout for all things magical and stay true to your divine nature. You've tried to conform to what others think is right, but it doesn't quite fit. And you have to be fearless sometimes when you're a free spirit and you're thinking outside the box and you're using your imagination. People are going to call you all sorts of things, right? But hey, do you, and don't worry about what anyone else has to say or what they think. Expand your social circle to connect with like-minded people who will love and encourage your unique personality. Listen to your intuition and follow the signs. It's time for some magical opportunities. The affirmation: I am a free spirit and I receive inspiration daily. Yes, one more time. I am a free spirit and I receive inspiration daily. Some good crystals are Sunstone, Moonstone, and Carnelian. Ooh, I love it. All right, let's get some tarot messages here. Let's see what else we need to know for right now, or whenever it is that you happen to come across this message. Oh, yes, we have the Fool coming out. Unlimited possibilities. If you're asking some kind of a question, the answer is yes. So, this is new beginnings, new opportunities, setting out on a new adventure. And you're a free spirit here as well with the Fool. It can be innocence, spontaneity, optimism. You're trusting in your life. You're trusting the universe. A wanderer, an adventure, and there's a new path that you must explore. I'm going to put that Fool right there because back to back free spirit message there. So we'll put the Fool there. So it's wonderful to be excited about going on a grand new adventure, but also you need to pay attention to your surroundings, because the Fool, is about to fall off that cliff, and his dog companion is like, hey bro, pump your brakes. You're about to fall off this dadgum cliff. Ooh, we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Earth Mother. Queens are nurturing, and the Queen Mother nurtures the earth around her, children, animals. She is also a yes answer here as well. So she's very protective. She's generous. She's motherly. She provides financially, nurturing, practical. She's good in business matters. I'm going to put her up there with that fearless because, you see the girl, and that box looks huge, but, sometimes we make things bigger, like mountains out of molehills, right? we make things worse, and then when they actually happen, we're like, well, that was anticlimactic, right? Or that went a lot better than what I thought it was going to. So, the Queen of Mendigles, what am I even? Okay, Spirit, help me. Queen of Pentacles, and I lost my train of thought with that. So, you know, she's very grounded. She's very stable. You know, she's got that strong, steady foundation underneath her. She is building her empire to last. And, you know, this pentacle sitting in her lap is her potential. And she needs to plant that in the good, solid earth, you know, at her feet here, so that when harvest time comes, she has a very wonderful, bountiful harvest. Oh, we got the devil coming in here, and the devil is telling you no about something. So the devil is Capricorn energy, and he represents responsibility and harmony. So you know, when you break it down, he's a 15 reduced to a 6. So Capricorn is an earth sign, so you have Queen of Pentacles as well there. You know, you could be dealing with your shadow self. You could be dealing with attachments of some kind, addiction of some kind. You could feel restricted. You could be dealing with lust or some kind of sexual matter, temptation, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, and toxicity. So, you know, don't let temptation test you to the point where you accept what the devil is offering, you know, because it can be a very slippery slope. Maybe you have to use your imagination. You have to, you know, really dig deep, get yourself grounded, get yourself stable, and, you know, just decide, I'm not gonna let these things rule me. I am in charge of my life. Devil, not today, Satan. Not here, Satan. You better just go on down the road. All right, let's get some crystal wisdom messages here. Let's see what else we need to know here. All right, one more for Spirit, I think. All right, so we did have one fly out. I'm going to take the flyer first. We have Malachite for healing. I am a healing machine, manifesting miracles. I'm going to put that there. You're healing from the things, you know, the devil is trying to, you know, oh, you know, you, and it's your thoughts too, you know, because that's where you'll be tempted, and that's where you'll be like, oh, but you know, nobody's gonna know, or and even sometimes nobody cares about you, so you might as well do it, you know. That just popped in. If that is you, then you know I've had those thoughts before. So I struggle with feeling like I bother people and feeling like I'm a burden on people. So, you know, those are my intrusive thoughts that I have to be like, whoa, 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 you know, people show me they love me. People show me they care. And I'm not going to worry about the ones that don't, right? Like if it costs me my peace or my happiness, it's too high a price to pay, and I'm not going to keep paying it. So I deserve to be happy and have a wonderful life. All right, Serpentine, transformation. My life is transforming at the perfect time in the most powerful way. Ooh, I like that. My life is transforming at the perfect time in the most powerful way. Yes. All right, we also have rhodochrosite for self-acceptance. I fully accept myself and know that I am worthy of great things in life. I literally just said that, didn't I? So, all right, Spirit backing me up here. I fully accept myself and know that I am worthy of great things in life. And I'm also going to pull a Lover's Oracle message here. Spirit's like, pull one of them. We need a Lover's Oracle message here as well. So let's see. Oh, my fingers are not wanting to work. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So we needed that message. We are literally manifesting all the time, and as we become more aware of that, and more aware of our thoughts and our feelings while we're manifesting, because those count, those are important. So if you're like, I'm manifesting but it's coming back a little wonky, check in with your thoughts, check in with your feelings, you guys. So fix your crown and keep moving forward. Yeah, temptation comes, but tap into your inner strength, your inner wisdom. You're stronger than you know or you give yourself credit for, you guys. Accept yourself and love yourself for who you are. Be the free spirit. Float on the breeze like a butterfly. All right, you guys, these are our messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button down there. Hit it with a razzle dazzle. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with all of you. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You are part of the teamwork that makes this dream work. I wouldn't be able to do it without all of you. So from the bottom of my heart, I am so very grateful and thankful for each and every single one of you. Be fearless, be bold, be brave. I'm thankful I never lost my imagination. I still use it on the daily. I can go anywhere I want to in my mind. So I do. And, a free spirit. You're starting out on a new part of your journey. Let the past go. Yes, take the lessons and take them with you. Make sure you're paying attention to your surroundings, but enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, and you are the only one in control. You do not want to give the reins over to another person, because once you do, sometimes it's hard to get it back. Maybe that's another area you're struggling in, you guys, but you can overcome absolutely anything, and you can be successful at whatever you put your hand, heart, and mind to. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you guys, and I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.